Incoming transmission. Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Expeditions ROM playthrough, where we're gonna go directly in the Court of Heaven to meet with Cleopatra and see how angry she is at the response we gave her. Maybe not that angry. Who knows? So, yeah. So far, okay, it's in the same tent. We met the other guys. Lunia, however, do you have anything else to say?
Greetings, Legate.
Unfortunately not. Oh wow. Okay. That's her. You're the only one here? Okay, you want to see me in
You
private.
certainly took your time.
Well, you're not my only concern.
Charming, but difficult to believe. It is I who will allow you to win this war. Let us get down to business without further ado. It is my understanding that you need some kind of evidence against your opponent to be used in your Senate. Something to prove the existence of his business relations with my husband. Fortunately, my husband keeps thorough records of all such dealings.
And you have a way to acquire these records?
Interrupt me again, and I shall have you whipped in front of your men. Ptolemy keeps all ledgers detailing his business transactions in his palace in Alexandria. We shall pay a visit to my dear husband. It might be beneficial for you to make his acquaintance, don't you think?
But Alexandria is deep within enemy territory.
That's not a problem. The people of Egypt will not prevent us from traveling. And my husband is probably looking for a reason to talk to me.
So how exactly do you know that I seek such evidence?
Was it a secret? I didn't know. I have a very close relationship with secrets. They tend to reveal themselves to me.
Well, it does sound like the perfect opportunity for Lorco or Ptolemy to assassinate us.
Assassination? Is that how your glorious republic works? I'm sure our enemies would never stoop so low. Jest notwithstanding, Ptolemy has very publicly offered us safe passage. Killing either of us now would ruin his reputation in perpetuity.
But I thought we were going to wage war on them.
War is not simply a matter of swords and shields. Surely an illustrious leader such as you would know this. A war is best won without spilling any blood.
I don't know, this sounds like a terrible idea. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous or not, that's what we're doing. I have already made arrangements. This could give us an opportunity to end this war. I get the feeling Ptolemy is willing to parley.
So you took action without asking me? I do not like this kind of surprise.
And yet you take action all the time without consulting me. We depend on each other to make sound decisions. It is safer to travel separately. We shall meet in Alexandria.
Yay. Great. I guess we're going there. No. Lunia, do you have something to say?
Greetings, Legate.
Nope. Nothing at all. Okay, Alexandria it is. Let's see how long this will take us. I would be surprised if this will be the last mission in Egypt. Because, yeah, like I said, we still have that interesting place in Memphis. That it has the door closed. Alright, where to? How far? I'm surprised it says the great city of Alexandria. It's only a beacon put there. Compared with Memphis. on the map. I mean, great, more rations lost. Thank you for that event. And yeah, the great city of Alexandria is the seat of power of the Ptolemaic dynasty and home to the Library of Alexandria, F in chat for this, and the famous Lighthouse of Pharos. Okay, main team.
There you are. Well done. I have just arrived myself. Let us enter.
One moment. We need a solid plan before we go in.
I'm pretty sure the Legatus has a plan.
Should we get Cineros? Yeah, I need someone who's well versed in rhetoric. Cineros should stay with me to prevent me from putting my foot in my mouth while you search for these business ledgers we're after.
If I may provide one piece of advice, do not seem too friendly with Cleopatra. She and Ptolemy are already at war. If they sense how close your alliance is, the Pharaoh may find it prudent to have her executed.
You should invent a reason for our absence, but let us refrain from starting a fight we can't win. The palace is full of guards.
Sure. And as per usual, I don't think it will go just as planned. Right? This is how it is. Okay, how much I can explore around here? That's the question. I mean, there's a door I can open. For what purpose? It's locked. I don't think I can do much around here except talk.
Welcome to Alexandria. We've been expecting your arrival. I hope you will like the accommodations.
You dare address this Roman instead of your rightful queen?
Ah. Yeah, he said not to seem too friendly with Cleopatra. Not sure what. Yeah, your arrogance is not helpful at all. Perhaps they were only expecting me.
Unlikely. Given that it was I who arranged this meeting. Even then, it's just rude to address a subordinate in the presence of a ruler.
Well, I am not your subordinate.
We are in Egypt. It is my land. As long as we are here, everyone is my subordinate. You'd better remember that. Charmian!
Damn! Okay, that happened.
You disrespect me at your own risk.
Right. That happened. Did not expect that. Oh, maybe we should be a bit more friendly with her. Unless we end up getting daggered.
The Roman delegation has arrived. Inform the cooks.
Inform them of what? To poison it?
Welcome to Alexandria, honored Romans. May Ra's light shine upon you.
And on you as well.
Do not send servant girls to the quarters of the Senator's guards. Do you understand?
I do, but he asked for her by name.
I don't care.
This is unacceptable. I need access to the library so I can continue my work.
Under no circumstances may the accountant be disturbed. Pharaoh's orders.
But I have a duty to continue the chronicle.
There's nothing I can do.
Right, so that's the door to the library, I guess. Which is, of course,
Do not
locked.
wander off. You are in the palace of the most divine pharaoh of Egypt.
I'm going! Stop chasing me, by the goddess!
You're lucky the Pharaoh didn't have you executed, idiot girl.
Wow, rude! You want me to call down a curse of Ubasti upon you? Because I've just about had it with you people!
You can't curse me.
Try me, you'll see.
Just go home. The Pharaoh is expecting important guests.
Who are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm Raya, priestess of Ubasti. I've had a really rough day.
The cat goddess. She is greatly revered among the people. How has my blithering fool of a husband offended you, dear?
It's a long story. Well, actually, I guess it's pretty short. He's throwing a festival of Serapis in Memphis. It's going to cause so much trouble. I waited here a month to get this audience, and then... Oh, they were all counting on me back home, and I blew it.
Okay, so I guess this is our way back into Memphis, into that restricted area, maybe? But why would this festival be such a bad thing?
We worship the old gods in Memphis. He's doing this against the people's will. It's disrespectful.
Okay, and why exactly were you thrown out of the throne room?
I may have lost my temper a little.
And yet your head is still attached to your shoulders. Perhaps my husband does retain some small measure of respect for the old gods.
So you're saying you've been here a month, right? Do you know the palace well?
I guess?
We're looking for a place where books and ledgers are kept. Do you know it?
The library? It's the building right over there.
Well, we have an important audience to attend. We must be going.
Good luck in there. I'm going to go find a corner to cry in.
You are a mess, girl. I will sit with you.
All right. Thank you. Do you like cats?
Oh, I do like cats. Why can't I sit with her? Okay, I guess Daenerys stays behind. Okay, they did say not to wander too much around. I guess we go directly to talk with him. Hopefully we have time later on.
You are in the presence of Ptolemaeus Theos Philopator, he who rules over land and sea, this world and the other world, of the dead and of the living. He who is the face of the sun and the will of the Nile.
Hello, husband. You look particularly pathetic today.
It is always good to see you, honored wife.
It is customary to greet a foreign ruler with a bow.
How shall we do this? I mean, it is customary to greet foreign ruler with a bow. Yet, speaking out of turn is not. So, shut your mouth.
Watch your tone! You are surrounded!
Excuse Marcellus. He's sworn to protect me with his life and occasionally gets overexcited.
Yet again, you Romans prove to be an endless source of amusement.
Well, I think we are all sufficiently acquainted. So shall we begin?
Very well. There seems to be a lot of animosity between the different parties in this meeting. This kind of thing serves no one. Let us talk. I am sure we can reach a meaningful and satisfactory solution to our conflict.
Excuse me, but your role here puzzles me, Lordco. Exactly in what capacity are you attending this meeting?
I am merely an advisor to His Majesty, here to protect Rome's trade routes.
You seem to have an entire legion in Alexandria. Are they helping Egypt?
Legion? By Minoa, of course not. Marcellus and his men are here for my own protection. They are my Praetorian Guard.
So are you, what, two close friends.
A living god does not have friends.
His Majesty understands us and our objectives in this region. It is natural that this brings us together.
Okay, do you know why we're here?
There seems to be a minor disagreement between a husband and his wife. You seem to be taking sides. Ill-advised, in my opinion, but I'm sure there's nothing I can do to dissuade you.
Also, there was an unfortunate incident in the outer courtyard. A guard lost his head. My people would like to take care of the body.
Markellos, take Hortensius and help them. But do as you're told.
Okay, we're splitting more and more.
This is inconvenient. We need to find those documents, but we can't do it with Loco's men hanging around.
They don't look formidable. I think we can kill both of them easily.
I'd be really happy if we could get rid of them without leaving behind more corpses. Kalida, you're good at talking to people. Invent a reason for at least two of us to leave. Or be less charming, maybe, so I can send you away to find those ledgers.
It is a shame Magistar was needed in the throne room.
And again, we're gonna split more and more. Oh, this is D&D rules. Never split the party. How should we do this? I think I might just be rude and have Khalida be sent away.
What a waste. Poor kid's only crime was coming to Egypt.
Well, I guess this is what happens when you disrespect the Queen of Egypt.
May I ask, what exactly happened here?
Well, the guard addressed our legatus in the presence of the Queen. The Queen was not amused.
I did not realize these decadent Egyptians were so familiar with the concept of discipline.
The Queen is an impressive woman.
Well, you obviously haven't met me. Perhaps if we could have some privacy, we might get more acquainted.
An intriguing offer. May I question your girl alone, Aquilinus? She seems to be relying too much on you. Don't worry, Hortensius will be with us all the time.
Fine by me. Our legs do need a bit of a rest, don't they, Bestia?
My legs are strong, but some rest would do them good, Prime. Let us go.
Right. Meanwhile...
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, I assume we may finally discuss business.
Shouldn't we perhaps eat something first?
Excellent idea. We have plenty of food. The Nile provides. Bring food for our guests. Prepare a feast at once.
Despite possessing endless wisdom, His Majesty is not used to dealing with Romans, especially not those with no position in the Senate. Let us slow down and clear some things up first.
I've traveled all this way so I can talk to my husband. I have absolutely no intention of watching two arrogant Romans exchange thinly veiled insults.
Okay, exactly in what capacity are you here, Larko?
An advisory role to His Majesty, primarily protecting Roman interests.
So, you're advising the regent of a foreign kingdom to act in Rome's best interest at the expense of his own country?
One's profit doesn't always cause the other's loss. The best business arrangements are reached when both parties benefit.
One thing I don't get is why you murdered Lucullus. Isn't it too risky?
The proconsul's death is a tragedy. We all mourn his loss. In times like this, it is natural to see enemies everywhere. Beware, however, that some people may interpret your words as accusations. It is unwise to speak of a crime of this magnitude without deeply convincing evidence.
Very well. Tell me who killed him then.
I haven't the faintest idea. Whoever arranged his murder must be very foolish indeed. Rome can be a valuable ally, but its wrath is terrifying.
Most people who are murdered simply deserve death. Perhaps this Lucullus wronged someone terribly.
Wise words, Your Majesty.
Right. Do you realize we're currently at war with Egypt? That kinda means you're in league with the enemy.
Enemy is such a strong word. Egypt is a loyal ally of Rome, currently experiencing some civil disorder. Diplomatic channels remain open, as you can see.
Very well. We are here to mediate a peace treaty. Shall we get on with it?
A peace treaty? Are we at war?
Are you so unaware of the events transpiring in your own country?
A queen's life is boring, Roman. Occasionally, one needs some kind of distraction. Whenever our wife gets restless, she finds a new plaything.
So why don't we ask the queen then?
Indeed. The queen says let us eat first, and then talk on a full stomach.
All right. Depending on Kalida's ability to keep them busy, I'd say we have enough time. I just wish we had Cinerus with us now. I'm actually not good at this kind of operation. Any ideas, Tabat?
Well, since it's Tabat and he only wants murder, we're gonna play that hand. Yes, kill them one by one until they tell us what we want.
That is an excellent backup plan in case absolutely nothing else works.
Right. Oh, hello.
Looks like they're renovating here. Maybe. That is unfortunate. There is no way you or I can fit through that crack.
I guess this was for Khalida. Right? There's a torch over there. Is that like a secret lever? Could be.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah. Not telling me I need to put the library on
It's
fire.
locked. Any ideas for getting in there?
Well, the door looks flimsy. I bet I can easily break it down.
And then an entire regiment of guards will jump on us.
I mean, you are right. We should try something else.
Thank you.
Did you notice the hole next to the door? Maybe we can get in that way.
I did, but we are too big to squeeze through. Khalida might have fit through, but she's busy with Loco's men.
Oh, what about cats? Unleash cats on them. Cats as far as the eye can see. That priestess of Ubaste we ran into before must have cats.
Take this seriously, please. Just because she reveres cats, that doesn't mean that she has some kind of mystical control over them.
Okay, shall walk around and look for inspiration then.
Great. Let me know when you're inspired.
This is so body cup stuff. Now, go back to the throne room. Or what? Well, let's see, Raya. Raya?
What do you need, warrior?
Is Daenerys treating you well?
She's been telling me about her religion. It is certainly unusual.
This is said by a woman who worships cats, mind you.
I don't mean to be rude. Thank you for sitting with me.
Right. I have a interesting request that maybe you can help me with. I need cats. You're a priestess of cats. Can you help me?
A cat's unseen unless she needs to be seen. Look around. Cats are everywhere. Find them and they shall help you.
Great. What's with this?
Are you aiming to fashion some kind of tool out of that?
I see one. So I don't exactly... And there's one cat. Wow, okay, this is gonna be really hard to see. Although, there's a second cat.
You found another cat. What are you up to, bestia?
There is a rope.
Now, what are you going to do with this?
I have no idea. There's a third cat.
Why don't we stop collecting pets and work on getting through that door instead?
Unleash the felines.
Let's avoid alerting them. That cat priestess said the library is back there.
I'm surprised that Khalida is the one that said it's stuff about
What
the cats.
are you doing?
Go forth, my feline fighters. Open that door for me.
Have you lost your wits? How would that lead to
Who
the
is
door?
unleashing this hurricane of cats upon the library? I'm trying to work in here, you know.
Never mind.
Exactly. Cats all the way, man.
So you want a permanent solution to our disagreement? Intriguing, we must admit. Let us hear your proposal.
My proposal is quite simple, darling. You shall cease your attack, and I shall assume my rightful place on the throne.
Ridiculous, as always. And when you sit on this throne, what should we do, we wonder?
I mean, you can rule some other place. I heard Cyrenaica is charming this time of year.
I like this idea. It's creative and sufficiently humiliating for you. You shall rule Cyrenaica just like your grandfather, Fiskon.
We are not amused anymore. Your jesting is tedious and insulting.
Well, we're certainly not here for your amusement.
Everything happens for the sole purpose of our amusement, Roman. You'll soon come to realize this.
Be careful. I believe Ptolemy is starting to suspect how close you are with the Queen.
Yeah.
Well, I believe the best course here would be to arrange some sort of co-rule, granting both parties equal power.
Equal?
Indeed. That way, everyone's happy, and Rome continues to benefit from our trade deal.
Well, I don't see how the same trade deal could continue between Egypt and Rome.
Indeed. Instead, I will be on the throne, and the legatus here will be my Roman liaison.
We have questioned the witnesses in the garden. The guard was killed by one of the Queen's servants.
That is fantastic, Marcellus. But if you're here, where's the rest of our visiting party?
They are relaxing outside. I thought.
You thought? Why do you keep trying to do things you're not good at? Why did you leave a potentially dangerous group of people free to roam these halls?
With all due respect, Senator, you are overreacting. There are royal guards posted all around. It's not like they will set the palace on fire.
I mean, we do have a torch. And there was a hammer over here I could have taken. Where is Bestia going? Okay, we have somebody we can talk. Is there anything I can loot around here? Or do I need to chat with the person? Oh, seems chatting is our only option. Right, Bestia, this is your time to shine in diplomacy.
Oh, hello. I don't think you belong in here.
Who are you exactly to tell me I do not belong?
I don't know if someone like you would understand. I keep track of numbers.
Well, I understand numbers. Whose numbers are they?
Well, they are the Pharaoh's numbers, I suppose, and the Roman Senate's. I keep records of the trade.
Well, you can call me Bestia. I'm here for the records you keep. Hand them over.
I'm going to have to insist you leave at once, or I'll call the guards.
Well, you'll be dead before they get here. Give me the ledgers, or I will break both your hands. To begin with.
There are no ledgers. Please believe me, I keep all the numbers in my head. I didn't mean to do anything illegal, but the Pharaoh said he would have me executed if I tried to leave.
But we already found one of your ledgers. A list of payments for spies.
I was made to write that for the man who leads Wixie. He wanted a list, but I made it as hard to decipher as I could.
Who is this man? The leader of the Legio 16. No, this is 17.
I just know him as the Great Shadow. To my knowledge, no one has ever seen his face.
And what do you know about this legion?
Wixie, they call themselves. I just know that they are thugs employed by the Senator. There are 1,298 of them, according to the latest payroll.
Any idea why did Lorco have Lucullus murdered?
I don't think he did. The proconsul's death brought a lot of attention to his schemes. I think the Pharaoh overreacted.
Well, then I shall collect your head. It is up to you if you want to continue being attached to it.
By Saturnus! I'm not allowed to leave. The guards will kill us both.
The legatus will want you to testify in front of the Senate.
I will testify. I will do whatever you want. Just come back for me when it's safe.
Okay, we will find you during the assault. Do not get yourself killed before then, or I will chase you to Tartarus.
I won't. I swear I'll be careful.
Nice. Bestia with the diplomacy.
Your Majesty, a massive clouder is invading the palace. It's a sign from Ubaste.
What kind of a simpleton are you? Do you think this requires your Pharaoh's attention? Corvinus, go see what's happening.
I wonder if this has anything to do with that priestess we passed on the way in.
Evidently, the place is falling apart under your incompetent rule.
Well, we are here to negotiate, not to insult each other.
What's your end game here, Legate?
Well, I'm simply giving you a chance to surrender before I conquer Alexandria and all of Egypt.
Conquer? We thought this was intended to be a peaceful discussion.
Well, the war is already underway. It was inevitable from the moment of Licinius Lucullus's murder. If you surrender, you will be shown mercy.
And live under your rule in our own lands? Never. Your Majesty, the cats know no end. The palace is being invaded by otherworldly forces. That sounds like an ill omen. This meeting is adjourned. Let us evacuate at once.
Cats, man. Cats.
That was an interesting experience.
So, what in the name of Jupiter Centumpeda did you do out here?
I had a great idea involving cats.
Just tell me you got the evidence.
Not exactly. It turns out there are no written records. But we have a witness instead. Tranquillus, the man who keeps records for Lurco and the Pharaoh.
He believes Ptolemy was behind Lucullus's death, so that's no use to us.
Although it does mean our casus belli was sound, which is a great relief. Additionally, he confirmed that Lurco is stealing tax money from Rome, and he is willing to testify before the Senate.
Means we need to get him out of here then.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible until we invade the city and capture this palace.
Well, fortunately, this was already the plan.
I am glad that I was able to help you in this matter. But I refuse to spend another moment in this palace until I am its mistress. Come, we must leave.
Why you? Right. At least that door is open. We just get that hammer. Is there anything else in the library? Now that we talked with the guy? Don't think so. And in the throne room, nothing interesting. Okay, so I do have things. Not sure how these items would have played. Let's get Overwatch for that guy. I'll shake it off. And I can start getting Born ready. Get the revive, and the other guy I need to go back to the camp. Right, is this? Right, this is everything. For now. Which means what? I'm gonna have to move around until I get an event. I might as well do that. My camp is far away. And a message from Memphis. An Egyptian messenger on horseback catches you on the road with a letter from a priestess of Ubaste. The letter is neatly written in the Roman script, but the tone is oddly informal.
Esteemed leader of Romans, it is not my place to send for you, but I will not let propriety stand in the way of what needs to be done. The matter I contact you about should be of great interest to you. Our great immortal pharaoh has organized a festival in Memphis to rally support. He intends to legitimize his rule by the approval of Serapis himself. The old temples are restless. If you fail to act, there is no doubt this will be perceived as a victory for the pharaoh, and thousands may enlist to his defense. Equally, this presents an opportunity for you. Foil his plans, and the pharaoh will be exposed as an ineffective leader who does not have the favor of even his own dynasty's gods. Please meet me in my temple in Memphis as soon as you are able, and I will tell you of my idea. You will not regret it. May Ubaste favor you with a multitude of lives. Raya.
Alright. There we go. I'm gonna go directly to Memphis, where I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm gonna garrison my legion close by. And actually, I think I'm gonna... Okay, detour. Right, injury for Deianira, great. Well, at least I can do this off screen. Check with the guy at the stratagems, get him out so I can level him up, then probably put him back in, or just swap him around. Put Deianira to heal, and then go back to Memphis. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here, and hopefully enjoy this episode, guys. And as always, and don't forget to take care.